bonjour! While editing this video, I just realized that I didn't have any intro, so here I am. Hi, bonjour, my name is Tina, I love to yap about books. I'm 27 years old, I'm French, I'm trying to figure out my life. I'm basically trying to become a bookseller, and I'm spending the weekend in Paris, and I just wanted you to tag along with me, to bring you with me. I'm gonna spend the weekend with a friend, we're gonna be book shopping together, I'm planning on learning crochet, so I'll leave you with Past Me. Please enjoy. Bonjour, I'm back from Paris and I have some things to show you. I had so much fun. First on Friday because I had the whole day before I met my friends because she was at work. So while waiting for her, I went first to the Galignani bookshop and I thought first that I would got some classics or literary fiction because they have a really good selection, I would say. I wanted to get The Stoner by John Williams, but I couldn't find it. I was a bit shy to ask, I don't know why. So I was rather drawn to the fantasy selection and I got first Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. I can't wait to read this one. I've heard so many people on Instagram and YouTube talking about this. And this one is a book, part of a video, a special video I'm gonna film from YouTube. I love T. Kingfisher's writing and I truly think she can do me no wrong. I'm not sure it's gonna be a new favorite, but it looks really good. I don't know much apart from the fact that it looks like it's setting in medieval time and there are knights and Romans. I don't know, we'll see. And then also part of a special video I wanted to make, The Spear Cuts Through Water by Simon Jimenez. Same, I don't know much. I trust people so much with my life. I only know this has fantasy aspects, it has gods and political oppression, so love that. Next I went to Smith & Sons and they have so many books, but they're a little bit pricier, which is a bummer. And I thought that I would get maybe In the Dream House by Carmen Maria Machado, but didn't find it. And I ended up getting Freedom is a Consistent Struggle by Angela White Davis because it is super floppy. This one was super floppy. I've heard only great things about it. This is a political book by renowned activist and scholar Angela White Davis that illuminates the connections between struggles against state violence and oppression throughout history and around the world, reflecting on the importance of Black feminism, intersectionality, and prison abolitionism. She highlights how the past and the present are connected and analyzes current fights against state terror from Ferguson to Palestine. So yes, I'm gonna try to keep educating myself. This looks so important and necessary to read. And I got also a bookmark. Basic, but kind of cool. Then the next day on Saturday with my friend and one of her friends, we went to Shakespeare and Company, of course, and I struggled a little bit to find what I wanted because it was Saturday, it was super crowded too. But I asked if they had The Stoner, they didn't have it either, and they didn't have also Master and Margarita. So I got instead a book I've read last year and that I absolutely loved. It was part of my favorite. It is Forest of Noise by Mossab Abu Toha, which is a collection of poems by a Palestinian author. And it was fantastic, super beautiful, devastating in the best way possible because it talks about war in Palestine. Loved it. It's rather short, so very accessible, and I got a super cool bookmark with a doggy. But what's even cooler is that if you want, you can ask them. I mean, they ask you if you want it, but who's gonna say no? I got the stamp of the store. So cool. It's way too cool. I'd love to have mine one day customized with Tina's library. It would be so cool. So for Shakespeare and Company, that's that. Then with my friend, we went to a French bookshop chain. They recently opened their romance specialized bookstore. We wanted to do a book swap, so I got for her If It Makes You Happy and she got for me the romantic comedy. I had another option which was I don't remember the name of the book, but it was a romance between two booksellers or two librarians, I don't remember. But I read the first few sentences of this one and it looks way more funny. It looks hilarious, so I took this one. And we got them second-handed, very ethical of us. I love that. And we wrote for each other some words on the first pages, so that's so cool. I think it's a very precious souvenir for us and I love that. Can't wait to read this too. I think this summer when I'm gonna need something a little bit lighter after very horrific heavy topics and political books. And for myself, I got a book second-handed too that I already read and loved. I got the ugly cover of Yours Truly. by Abby Jimenez. I had no choice and it was €8, so I really wanted to get it and add it physically to my collection because I really loved it. What can I say? We do what we have to do for the cause. And then finally we went to the same store, but the general store with the French novels and also other English novels, and I almost got nothing. They didn't have also the Stoner and Master and Margarita. I don't know what's happening with these books. Or the other store didn't have maybe the edition I wanted to. I forgot to say that. But on my way out, I found the horror section and I got The Eyes Are the Best Part by Monica Kim. How gorgeous this is! The sprayed edges. I'm in love. This is like, I'm so happy because I only saw this on Amazon and I didn't want it to buy it on Amazon obviously, but I found it here. It was super expensive. This one was €20 alone. But I want to read it for the summer win. It's going to be part of the summer win plan. I'm not going to tell you for the other books. You can have a little few surprises, but yes, I can't wait. Same, I don't know much about this book, but let's read what's on the back. A brilliantly inventive, subversive novel about a young Korean-American woman's descent into obsession and murder from the visionary mind of Monica Kim that will leave readers mesmerized and craving for more. I'm ready. I'm so ready for this one. So here are the 7 books I got. I'm so happy about every one of them. And I kept these for the end of the haul because I don't know if it might interest you, but dear, I know you might love this part. I went to, on the Friday, waiting for my friends too, I went to a Korean cosmetic store to get some refills. I first got my favorite hyaluronic acid serum from Torridon, which is so good because it does not smell. The texture is really agreeable to the touch. You know, it's not sticky, it fades super quickly, so I just got it again. It lasts quite a long time, at least for me it's between 4 to 6 months, I would say. I first bought it when I was in Japan and I got another one before leaving, and now I'm almost out of it, so I had to get this one. Next, I have a glow replenishing rice milk, which is just, I think, a toner kind of. Yes, after cleansing, dispense a few drops into your hands and gently pat on the dry face and neck. And this is helping to add some light to your face, and it has some hydrating purposes too, of course. And I tried it on my hand when I was in Japan too, but I started to have a very heavy bag, so I thought that I would just get it in France. Then I needed a new cleansing product because I'm almost at the end of my current one, which is the Wipe Cream by a Japanese brand. I'll just put the picture on the screen, but I can't find it on stores. I have to like order it, but I'm a little bit lazy. But the seller at the store talked about this one and said that she was obsessed with this one, so I trusted her. I hope she's not like giving me something she cannot sell, but I guess because of all the prices it has on the packaging, she was not really lying. I hope so. And I said to her that I really wanted something that has a creamy texture at first, and when you add water it just begins to foam, and so she recommended this one. It's quite small in my memory, so I'm hoping I will not finish it too soon, but she said that she had it also for like 6 months. So I don't know, it seems really small, but it looks really good. I'll tell you a little bit more about it on other videos if I just buy it again. Then I got some Sika Centellia Asiatica patch from this brand. I just really love it. Same about them when I was in Japan, fell in love with them. I feel like they're even more effective than the Core 6. Same, I'll put the picture on the screen because I'm not sure I'm pronouncing the name well, but those ones, they work so well. Whenever I know that my periods are coming and that I have painful pimples coming, I just put this and it calms the inflation automatically. It works so well, at least on me. So, and because I saw this everywhere, even though I'm not a huge fan of sheet masks, I got this one because it looks fun to use. And another reason I don't really like sheet mask is that because it's not really ecological friendly, how can I say it? Help me. But I just wanted to try this one once. It looks fun. It's at first, you know, very heavy on the product, and then it becomes transparent when it's enough and it looks like it gives you a really beautiful glow at the end. So yes, I know, I'm a ship. But another thing I wanted to show you, I'm as much excited maybe as for the books, is that I started my crocheting journey. I show you that on Friday we went to a weaving shop, and I just wanted to start to try to crochet. So this is supposed to be a head bandana, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, you know, the head accessories that I'm just gonna tie around my head. At first I wanted to do sunflowers patterns, but the woman in the shop was really scared, almost terrified for me to start patterns, even though my friend I was staying at, she crochets a lot, and she was saying, yeah, you can start with it. It might be a little bit more difficult, but once you get the hands of it, it's really okay. But I listened to the woman. I just started with a very simple pattern, and I can't wait. I'm just addicted. I just love it. Whenever I'm watching something, I had to crochet. Even when I'm talking to someone, I have to crochet. It's super meditative in a way. I don't know, it's very therapeutic. And now that I know that I have the hang of it, because at first it was really hard for me to visualize what I was doing, and it's really ugly at first. The pattern at first is really not beautiful, and I'm still making some mistakes, you know, but even if it's not perfect, I did it, you know, it's mine. So I'm really happy about that, and all of that just to say that, because now I know that I'm able to do some things with my hands. I have so many projects incoming. You're not ready, punks. I'm just, possibilities are the things I can do. Holy guacamole, I can't wait. So I'm just gonna keep working on this, and I'll keep you updated on my crochet journey. And I got a really simple crochet tool. I don't know how to call it in English, but I guess it's just a crochet. A metallic one, a pink one, it's really cute. And I got a stitch marker. Where is it? Oh, she put it in a very cute small pouch bag. She said that it was for knitting, and my friend just told me, yeah, you can use it whatever you want. And it's a little cat. I'm not sure it's focusing, but I really hope you can see it. And I also almost forgot to show you that I found second-handed this vinyl of Jens Mass and McMorrow. I love this so much. It was €6. Such a deal. That's it. I'm not gonna rumble too much about this, but that was such a find. So yes, that's it. I'm really happy. I'm surrounded with so many things that makes me happy right now, and I really hope you enjoyed this video too, that it gave you some ideas for when you are in Paris maybe someday. I wish for you that you can go someday if you wish to go, of course. Maybe you are not interested at all to visit this city, but I really love it on vacation. It's really fun to visit. So that's it, punks. I'm not gonna take too much more of your time. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was super fun to do. I'm almost super sad because I didn't tell you, but I forgot my camera, the one I'm using right now to film, my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I used my phone, which made me so sad because I know the quality will not be the same, and because of that also a lot of times I did not film because the phone is less practical, so it's not the way I wished it would look, but it's something. And I'm really sorry for that, but at least I have some footages and I'm happy about that, and I could show you the haul at the end. So with that, as always, thank you for clicking, for watching till the end. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thus to see you on the next one. But most importantly, thank you for being nice. That's what I appreciate the most with this corner of internet, of course. With that, I have to say bye.